Artemis slays video games with gamer logic. Artemis is the one, a creature from hell. He grinds all day to play all night. Thumbs on fire, eyes locked in tight. Eyes flicking back and forth, bony fingers mashing buttons with printer not to fade. One boss down, two bosses down. He doesn't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. All bosses fall when Artemis comes. Side quests are main quests, always OP before the final boss. Nothing like a one-shot kill. Wait, are we lost? Checks the map, need to find every item. 100% is the name of the game. Achievement hunting, Artemis wins where the scrubs fail. Headed straight, it's getting heavier. One boss down, two bosses down. He don't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. All bosses fall when Artemis comes. Throw the mobs at Arnie, he'll take them all on. Stacking the odds won't save the boss. All the enemies will fall one by one. They all crumble. Artemis plays by his own rules. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. One boss down, two bosses down. All bosses fall when Artemis comes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Figured today probably be just a cozy gaming stream, but I did want to talk a little bit about a little thing that popped up. I'll bring that up shortly. I just wanted to check to see if there's anything else on it. Here's a little, oh, we just go like this. Oh, yes, of course. When in doubt, always check Savvy because she's got something spicy to say. Let's see. I got Savvy. Pirate Nation's pretty good on that. I had to wait a little bit just to see people actually talking about this. Yeah, I like Savvy too. Savvy's awesome. I catch her stuff now here and there. So let's actually get the basis of this today. Get my sources up. So Fortnite. Well, we'll talk a little bit first here before I bring stuff up. So Fortnite has released several new skins at the start of the new, I guess, summer event deal, and they're swimsuit outfits. You got Batman, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and Poison Ivy. Now, Poison Ivy, she's always been a highly attractive character. Well, depending on who draws her, but her base model is highly attractive to most people because that was the point of Poison Ivy. She she was forbidden fruit. She was designed to be attractive to, you know, enhance the sex appeal and all that stuff to get her victims. That was her thing. Besides being a what is it activist for Mother Earth. I forgot what they call those. But yeah. So Fortnite released the skin, which we can, now that I have up and going, I can talk a bit more on. And unfortunately, so Fortnite's always had kind of blocky characters. And they haven't really been, they've been using more or less the same 4 or 5 body types and been releasing a lot of these, I'd say, burly female skins that don't really do well. But then again, they say it's a game for kids. However, a lot of adults play Fortnite. A lot of them are in the competitions. Yeah, kids do play it. Sure, you can tell when a kid's playing it because they suck at it. Anyone under 13 really sucks at Fortnite. I know this. My niece plays it. She's not very good. But they have game modes specifically for these kids. Usually the creative modes and whatnot, and a lot of them tend to stay there. Where the more competition style ones tend to be more for adults. I like the battle royals. I do play here and there, and I can understand. But Fortnite is also has been very good with parental controls. So you don't need to actually do anything. You don't need to have a government or anything else. You can actually go in as a parent and change your settings for your kid, like they say right here. This article right here already says there's parental controls in it. Hey, I'm passable Fortnite. You're not a kid though. So there's Fortnite already has parental controls and age-rated modes. The new Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn swimsuits shown in the video are restricted modes to rated T, 13 plus, which is true. You cannot use either one of these skins in anything but Battle Royale. You can't go into any of the creative modes or the extra epic modes with these skins. It'll default to a different skin because there are younger people there. Now, I wanted to watch this video first before we venture on to these other opinions because I more or less wanted to dissect what this little 10-minute clip they have. But I need to be able to hear it. So give it a quick second to get this up in. Alright, I should be connected. See right there, he went and deleted Fortnite. I don't agree with that. He saw a bit of too much skin for his opinion. I mean, this, it's a swimsuit. I've seen women wearing these on the beach. I'm not going around and covering up women on the beach with a beach towel to protect my children's eyes. There's nothing wrong with this at all. And he's got the Christian symbol in there, which, or is it? Yep. So, Catholic, father, six, stand-up comedian, dev, gamer, cartoonist. Yeah. So the the religious aspects. So I've seen this a lot lately with Catholic people or Christian people. They, for some reason, react so harshly to this and push even more censorship, even though they're, I guess we'd say, right leaning, where other people that are left leaning push for a different sort of censorship, which I am against either one. I don't appreciate censorship of any form. It's dumb. And it says rated teens. This is nothing wrong. Nothing wrong here at all. I mean, now if this was like for something rated for kids at like 8 and whatnot, that's a different story. But it's not. And train of thought. Sorry. Train of thought. Train of thought. It's derailing. It happens. My train of thought. Where was I? Yeah. Nothing wrong with this, but I've seen a lot of Christians and whatnot have been with more gaming has trying to been healing, so we get skins like this back and whatnot, and character models that look attractive. People like this have been jumping back in to try to push us back to what we don't want. I people don't like ugly characters in their games. The games are for escapism, and if he went and saw this and his knee jerk reaction was to go and delete Fortnite, in my opinion, that makes him a bad father because he set a precedence that showing skin at all is bad. On par with Muslim ideology, unfortunately, is the same way. Showing any type of skin for a woman is bad. I do not appreciate that ideology at all. What he did to go and delete that, that is his right as a parent, but I don't agree with it. So his kid's 12 years old, and this skin got to him because, oh yeah, little side boob, big deal. Uh, these same people let their kids play GTA. GTA is, I would never let my kid underage play GTA. That's my opinion. I know GTA. I grew up with GTA. I know how messed up stuff is in GTA. It's not designed for a kid. Yet a lot of these parents, even in this same realm, still buy GTA because they find that acceptable. See, that's the dumb part. He's deleting it because he has severely underage kids playing his game. That's irresponsible, in my opinion, for two reasons. One, you're allowing underage kids playing Fortnite that has this. You can communicate to other players. You can people not want you to be a parent. If you wanted to remove it for his kids, fine. That doesn't mean ruin it for everyone else. True, exactly. If you don't want it, your kids to play it, that's fine. Don't attack it for everyone else. Your opinion is not the same as everyone else's. Games should not be tailored for you. That's the same leftist ideology I hate, where they attack games like the Stellar Blade. They're attacking. The left is attacking that because she's too attractive and looks young. she's Evie is 23 years old. There's nothing wrong with her being attractive. She's fully covered. I mean, she's not wearing a swimsuit like Ivy's here is, and Ivy's actually significantly older than Evie. I think Poison Ivy's in their late Catholic mechanically in her late 30s. Yeah, and games have a rating for a reason. Exactly. Now, him having 8 and 12-year-olds playing this brings up even more concerns, in my opinion, because of the online community in Fortnite with the whole connectivity. He may have settings turned on, but again, parental settings. He didn't need to delete it. He could have done it and restricted so they would never see this if that was the case. But instead, his response was to destroy it, which is the same response that the left uses too. I don't like that, and I do not agree with it, and I find this to be a very poor take in his point. Yeah. See, he's joking, laughing about it, not seeing anything wrong with what he did, because, I mean, unfortunately, that is the religious type. I mean, I am partially religious myself, but I use it as a guide to how I live my life. I don't let it dictate every aspect of my life. I use it to help me make proper and moral choices throughout the days. There are people in here who unfortunately take the religious aspect and just go way too far. And I respect everyone's opinion on with their right to religion and whatnot, but when it comes to like Catholicism and whatnot, it's religion is a guide to how to be a better person. Usually, other religions not so much. They have different things, but that's what it is. It's the groundwork to it. See that right there, I understand. Again, not being aware and educating parents, I'm fully behind that. Educating parents, yes, let them know. If he has a problem with that, I don't want to see him in public pool or beach. Yeah, exactly. That's we'll get to that because some of the comments are bringing that up too. I understand educating parents. I'm actually fully behind educating parents so they know the tools they can use to actually, if they do want to do this. Fortnite has parental controls built into the game. Your routers and whatnot for internet have parental controls built into them to protect your kids if that's how you want to do things. All that is there. You just need to learn how to use them. You don't need anyone else to do it, and I'm not entirely sure where they're going with this. See, when they're older, we'll reintroduce Fortnite all because of one skin. There are thousands of skins on Fortnite, but because of one is problematic, he shoots it all. My opinion that he can just censor this outfit if that's what he wants to do on his end. But now he just took it away from all his kids because of one skin. I don't quite, yeah. The unexcused parental controls have been a thing for ages now. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah. They're both swimsuits. See, that's another thing I get tired of. They constantly sexualize a swimsuit. On the beaches on the East Coast and West Coast, you'll see swimsuits like this in like New York and Florida. Well, maybe not New York, but Florida and California. You'll see swimsuits like this. You'll see even less. This is actually a fairly conservative swimsuit to some of the ones I've seen that are more or less floss on those beaches. Okay, this is actually very toned down, especially since it's a full. It's a one piece. It just has the center cut out. Her bottom's fully covered. Her upper is covered more or less, but this looks more like a bra and panties. It doesn't look like as much of a swimsuit as this does. Actually, I'm pretty sure Marvel Rivals was looked very attractive when it first came out. Yeah, they came out with more skins down the road, which every game does. It doesn't just start with a bunch of games sometimes, a bunch of skins sometimes, but I mean, it's not like it was like Brown Dust or something or Nikkei. Marvel Rivals, when it started, you had a very base cast of characters, and they actually were all drawn pretty accurate to how they were in the comics in a certain way. But yeah, you even had some that were probably not good skins. But again, Marvel Rivals did start off with attractive characters. Fortnite, not so much. They started off with generic looking characters that were, I'd say, pretty neutral on the board, and then they evolve, as all games do. They expand. Okay, and here's the other thing. Now he's going in, bringing the kids in. This is another line of "we must protect the children," which I'm not entirely sure where exactly they plan on going with this. I only watched part of this, but this line of talk I don't like because it's pushing more for. I mean, they haven't said anything government to do it or to try to push back on it. As a parent, protect your children yourself, but do not force your protections on everyone else. It's a very simple thing. All right, see now he's making connections here that don't exist. He's calling Epic a predator for making a attractive skin. The, their logic here is very disconcerting to me. How many games do we have out here with attractive skins that are rated teen? Just because your kids are underage and don't understand doesn't mean they're a predator. His own personal bias is coming into play here. If he's in that field of dealing with things that may affect children a certain way, I fully understand it and I respect that. I at certain those areas which I don't like to talk about, you do need to protect those kids from that stuff. However, a video game making a skin that is attractive is not that. This isn't being forced on them. They're not saying, "Hey, take this skin." No, you have to buy this skin. I mean, just seeing this is not a predatory thing. You can see this in modern and daily life when you go out to the store or something and it's hot out. Someone decides to wear something a little bit looser, like this. I see this by me. Women wear some, I guess, clothing that's a bit more revealing. I mean, do what you do, but it's not a. You're not personally attacking my children or trying to prey on them. What the? I don't understand that. And here's the other thing. So he might immediately. So this, I've been seeing a pattern with these guys so far. They may be gamers, but they also have the mindset the games are for children only, and that is an incorrect statement here. Sure. Do kids play video games these days? Yes, of course they do. But so do a lot of adults. Video games started more or less when I was a kid, or before I was a kid. It's been around a long time. So a lot of these people here grew up with gaming, just like I did, and still game today. A lot of adults do that today. I actually, unfortunately, know actually a bunch of younger people from my daily stuff that actually don't play games, that actually more into sports and such, and good on them. But this wasn't made. I mean, this ideology, I don't understand it. No. Oh, I would not, because this is basically what comics were in the '90s. This is a this is a straw man argument he's coming up with right now. It's some bullshit. My thoughts still stand. I don't want to see him bring his kids anywhere near a public pools and beaches if he's going to have that mentality. Well, yeah. So comic books in the '90s had a lot of outfits that were like this. It's not a Guna comic book because it didn't focus around it. This game does not focus around her outfit. It's not the concept. It's just an attractive skin you're going to be playing. If anything, you're not looking at her from the front most of the time. You're looking at her from behind. It's just how the camera works in the game. And you're probably more busy shooting someone than sitting there paying attention. What pervert gave you this? This guy's never picked up a comic book in his fucking life. It's not a Guna comic book either. I mean, fuck. This is actually starting to piss me off. I'll have to disagree with that. Um, because I believe those studies are focused on nudity and sexual images. This isn't nudity. She's fully covered. It's not a sexual image either unless you make it sexual. It's a swimsuit. He's making a false what is it called? A false connection here. And that's really pushing that out. And what bothers me more is that these people actually have a following. Yeah. It's only 4K for him, but or nearly 5K, but oh fuck. Oh fuck. God damn it. No, I disagree. See, they keep using that word gooner. They're using that specifically too. Gooner. Anything that they disagree that is a little bit too attractive for them, they automatically call it gooner material. And that is that is a unfortunately just one of those words that I've been hearing a lot, that both the people, the Christian right and whatnot. I'm not entirely sure what his political stance is, but the more he talks, the more it feels like they're on the left, even though they're supposedly Christian and Catholic or into Catholicism and whatnot. But this mentality here, gooner. I'm getting very much tired of hearing that word because they've pushed that so hard that it doesn't mean anything anymore. To be honest, it's the same as certain other words. Yeah, they do, and they know that this is what we want. So he obviously does not understand what the average player base is and know that we like skins like this. They like flashy skins. They like skins that are attractive. The ones that don't sell are the ones that are ugly. The blocky chicks. They don't sell, really. The flashy, attractive skins, they tend to sell a lot. You'll see that a lot. And this sold. I can guarantee you this sold. Harley Quinn sold. Catwoman also probably sold. So the biggest thing here, I've seen even this guy up here is nodding along. This is a fucking echo chamber conversation. They have no dissenting opinions at all fighting this. They're all saying the same exact words. Morning, Carol. So they're not getting any pushback on their beliefs. They're not being challenged at all. So they're just sitting here patting each other on the back, saying, "Yeah, good job. Yeah, good job. I agree. Good job. I agree." And that's not how this conversation should be going. If anything, they should if they were to talk about this, have someone with a differing opinion. Instead, all four of them, I'm guaranteeing as soon as we get to him, he's going to have the same opinion as them, just because he's been nodding along the entire time, and they're all thinking they're doing a good job. They're not. If this, I will not allow this to have any traction at all, because I'm where Epic. I'm I support the direction they're going. They fired 1,000 people, and I've actually seen Fortnite improve since then with the quality of skins and whatnot. Because there was just getting like, well, I don't see a point to buy a skin. It's been like that for got 6 months now, and this is probably the first skin I bought in 6 months, just because I just see anything I liked. I would see skins in a store and they just look stupid, dumb, and that's the whole point of this skins right now is to gain more money for Epic, and yeah, they got my money for that. Hold on. Here's interesting. Fortnite. Let me take a quick look. So the Fortnite current battle pass. Uh, well, I can't see you. Kuro is here. Kuro is here. Yes, he is. Kuro is here. Um, let's do it. Nope, I don't want to hear you. I just want to. So that's you. Aha. Here we go. So I'm calling these faggots. I'm sorry. I shouldn't call them that. They're pissing me off a bit. So at the end of this battle pass right now, there is a John Wick skin, which is awesome. But hold up, right here, we got her. Granted, why is this video so shit? Hold on. There we go. We have her. Yeah, yeah. I need that. I'm getting flustered here. We have her. She is the first one you get with the new battle pass. What the fuck's her name? but I didn't see any uproar about them about this. We go take a deep dive on this. Where's my no slurs button? But yeah, as you can see here, is she not sexualized? I mean, is her outfit also not on that list too because of how much skin she's showing? I mean, she's literally wearing hot pants and a bra. That's not a top. That's the bra. I didn't see anything when this battle pass came out. So honestly, let me take a quick look at these guys. Actually, did they say anything? So that battle pass. Oh, hold on. Distraction. I don't like how the zoom in doesn't work with that. Okay, so where is it? Maybe it's one of my replies. It's not a reply. There it is. Okay. Uh, when did the current Fortnite season start? So June 6th, so last month, the current season started. I'm going to scroll through here. That's probably gonna be hard. July, actually not too bad. June 6th. He doesn't post as much. It actually shouldn't be too bad. He's got a lot of that stuff. Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is awesome, by the way. Donkey Kong Bonanza was actually garbage. June June 6th. Okay. So Fortnite, the current season of Fortnite that has this skins started June 6th. All right, this is his timeline. June 3rd, June 3rd, June 3rd, 5th, 5th, 8. Okay, 9, 9, 11, 11. Nothing. Nothing on the new skins that dropped in the current season, especially that first one. No outrage whatsoever on that. No videos on it whatsoever until Ivy, a month and a half later. This is manufactured bullshit. I'm calling them out on bullshit. Actually, I'm probably gonna make a post too. See, I called it right there. He went straight. The black guy wasn't. What's his name? Technically T. Yeah, technically T joined in on the rest of them with this, saying this is wild, and going with this. This is an echo chamber. All of them are just saying, yeah, this is bad. Yeah, this is bad. Patting each other on the back. Good job. Yeah, this is bad. There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing to be afraid of here. It's a woman. I'm getting really tired of this ideology. Okay, so here's the thing. So the level of ignorance here is, so the parental controls are on. You turn them on. You will never see the skin in the game. You will jump into the match. You will never see that skin because it will be swapped out with a generic skin. Is how Fortnite does this. They're very good on their parental controls setup for this. So actually, I might be wrong on that. But if they set the parental controls, they wouldn't be able to play Battle Royale. They could play all the other game modes, which won't have this skin in here. This skin will only be in the Battle Royale modes. The OG mode, uh, Battle Rush, whatnot. I forgot what the other one is, but yeah. And they're all like, okay, we're just gonna stop playing Fortnite altogether because of one skin for kids that shouldn't actually be playing this game. That is a that is akin to cutting off your nose to spite your face. I know that's an old ass gimmick, but it means so much these days. This is just dumb. All right, so if he has his kids' accounts locked down anyways, why is this a problem to him then? It shouldn't affect him at all. If his kids' accounts are locked down, this shouldn't be a problem. I'm not seeing the connection here. We want to take this from everyone else because it offends you. I am very much against that. Okay. See, this I do agree with. For being online with the kids, you do need to be more proactive. However, there is a point where you are too proactive, and now you are not allowing them to develop properly because you're just blocking everything. And unfortunately, they are going to see this anyways when they're at school with their friends and whatnot, with parents who probably don't have the same level of dedication to protecting their kids from this stuff. And hold on, Kitty, she's old and she gets confused. Unfortunately, at times, she chills out when she hears my voice. Ah, but yeah. So him constantly, I'm not sure what type of games he's blocking from his kid, because honestly, I can't imagine there's too many that would be like, hey, you can't play this. like that. I mean, there are a lot of games out there. I mean, if he's looking at certain ones that, I mean, what I would think would be too much. I don't. I'm actually kind of interested in what exactly he's saying no to. Banned Roblox from this house. Okay, Roblox I can get understand though because there's a lot of controversy behind Roblox because it is a predator playground. That has actually been proven numerous times. Roblox is heavy for it, but Fortnite is not the same. Fortnite has so much potential parental controls built into it that it prevents a lot of that stuff. Like, I play with my niece, but she can't talk to me because my sister has parental controls put on. So my niece can hear me, but she can't talk back, which does make things a bit more helpful. But she can emote. I mean, and I appreciate that because there are some people on there that are just, if she's going to jump into groups and whatnot that are just heavily toxic. There are stuff like that, but I fully understand parental controls. Yeah, yeah. Roblox is also very open chat on there. They don't have the parental controls like Fortnite does. I've 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 never played Roblox. I've only seen the stuff about it. I mean, it looked like a game that would be great for kids, but turned into a predator playground, which is very very sad. We're not even going to talk about the certain types that were. Yeah, that's not entirely true. We have seen uh, kids who do the GTA bullshit. Granted, that's a parenting problem. And as long as you're a parent paying attention to what your kid is doing and letting them understand, hey, this isn't real, you can't actually do this, that's fine. But with any game and a lack of parenting, that will disappear. That will not even, that won't be there. So I've seen news stories of kids doing this shit. I mean, what was that one? Those kids that took that car for a joyride, they were doing like 90, and they finally cops finally pulled them over as just two kids, and it's like they saw it in GTA. It was, and that's a parenting issue, not a game issue. That's a parenting issue. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everything he's saying right now, there is nothing wrong with it. Go back through that again. There's nothing wrong with it being attractive. It is good. There's nothing wrong with it. It is beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm getting the vibes from this dude down here. Lono. Fuck, I can't read that name. He's attracted to this, and it bothers him. That's the vibes I'm getting from here. That he's attracted to this, and it's bothering him. Ah, I see where he's going. He's got that leftist ideology. This is attractive, and it's going to make other women seem less attractive. But everything needs to be but ugly, Artie. Yeah, I know. And that's what I'm getting the vibes from this dude down here is that this is not okay because it's going to make the other skins of women not as appealing, fuck them. I don't care. Attractive. This isn't the defining level of attractiveness for everyone. Some people like this instead. Some people like the other ones instead. It's all the. It'll be different for everyone. I need to plug my mouse in. Mouse. There we go. Gotta plug the mouse in. There we go. Actually, I've actually seen a news story of that. Actually, not really a news story, but some videos. The parents caught the kids before it, but uh, the kids did try to pickaxe the house down. It was funny, hilarious as hell. It was a huge parental failing. Hey, you can't actually do this, and they come in wondering what all this noise was. I doubt I could fucking find that video. It was hilarious. They just hear all this noise, and there's this like 12-year-old or 8-year-old kid with this pickaxe he can barely hold, trying to take down a wall. Granted, the parent was fucking pissed. Oh, I forget. This was a while ago. It was hilarious. So he's wrong in that. So here's the thing: as a parent, and you have a gaming in the house, it is your job to make sure that the children understand what's happening in the games and how it's not reality. Also, the video. Oh, it's uh nothing I can. Oh, I'll have to edit it in post. Sorry, but that's why there's here. It's X too, so it's not much I can do on that really. However, when I edit the video, I can crank up the volume. I can do that so it's much louder. Okay, he's over complicating this. Um, art is art. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, literally. It says art is not benign. Yes, it does. It says to me, this is attractive. I like this. I like this. I don't like the other skins like this that they have some of the women. Honestly, I like one of my favorite skins. Hold on. This is actually one of my favorite skins. Jules. They came out with her. She's the hardcore mechanic chick. All these tattoos and whatnot, all the way up here. This is actually one of my favorite skins. They got the armored skin of hers, which is pretty badass. Uh, yeah, this one. The few different skins of hers, combat tech jewels. I liked the jewels. They actually got quite a. There we go. Beach jewels. Can we do that? Yeah, okay. We got welder jewels, shadow jewels, beach jewels. This is her in what was it, tankini outfit? But yeah, I always liked jewels as probably one of my favorite ones to use. But then there's also came out last season. Uh, Sorry, I'm looking. That fucking retarded. Fucking retarded. Fucking. Hey, hold on. Let me load up Fortnite so I know what the fucking skin is called. Of course, we're back here. I'll finish off this last few seconds here. Yeah, so all four of them were basically talking exact same talking points. They were not different in anything. All of it was basically the same. Yeah, this is bad. We should destroy Fortnite for this, and that's wrong. Fortnite came out with a controversial skin, which I don't think is controversial, and these people are scared of it. So I need to do a quick thing here. God damn it. I don't like having my freaking controller fucking wired. My mouse wired. Fucking hell. Oh, I got Fortnite son. What's her name? Dylan. Hold on. I very much don't like having my mouse plugged in. It bothers me. How should I word that? How should I word that, chat? Where were you guys a month ago when Dylan dropped? No videos then, and that's Dylan, by the way. That's one of the skins for Dylan. This is fake outrage. Yeah, I very much despise that shit. We'll save Savvy for last. We'll go with so Grum's here, covering this as well. From this one. This never would have happened without Trump winning 2024, by the way, which isn't wrong. Truth bomb. If Kamala had won, these two Fortnite skins would have been in burqas. You know it's true. I know it's true. But they will pretend that censorship and cancel culture didn't exist. Yeah, typies. Pirate Nation. Apparently, some people want the new Fortnite skins to be toned down because it's a game for children. Maybe we should also ban kids from going to beaches. Actually, these aren't bad add-ins. You can add these in later. These look good, but I wouldn't replace them. And no, this game isn't mostly played by children, unfortunately. Oh, we got oh yikes! Can we not? I don't go to the beach to masturbate. Not Akira, fucking not Akira. This dude's on point with all this shit. It's just women in bikinis on a beach. I mean, what the fuck's the difference? Yeah, the game is rated teen. Yeah, let's actually look at the comments down here. I do have one here because yeah, the same parents buy GTA for the kids, no problem. Heaven help us, there's some skin in the game that is fictitious. Yet we go to beaches with our kids, no problem. I did bring that up. Savion here. Why did you give your 8-year-old a teen game and then bitch when the teen game did teen things? Rock suckers are painful to share the internet with. Which, yeah, I did like that. Savvy always in with the fire. Educating parents about the content of games is a good thing. It's up to the parents to make what choices they feel is good for their kids. Any continuation on this? Oh, Savvy did fire back. You educate nothing. You bemoan your own choices. Someone choosing to give a 8-year-old Fortnite is a moron, especially one who then Pika surprise faces when the game does things for its age rating. You aren't important, you aren't educating, you are bitching and crying for censorship. Beaches must be impossible for you, freak. And yeah, they came back with the whole I'm praying for you. Um, yeah, Savvy's always with the fire. And Smash JT, my boy. He's always OG gamer here, and boy, you better not bring your kids to a beach in California. Interesting point, but this is still a false equivalence. It is not. Poison Ivy's wearing a swimsuit. It's the same. Fortnite is a video game played by millions of kids where Epic just released these stylized revealing cartoon skins for Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. They had to lock the skins to T rating modes only because the designs were too much for younger experiences. Uh, Here and there, but again, the beaches. The beaches. Yeah, Smash never even came back. Why are you kids playing a teen rated game? Kids should not be playing M rated games anyway. Good. It should be because under the old ESPR rules, anytime you had a gun and shot someone, that's M rated. He's actually not wrong. The old ESRB did have any one time you used a gun and you shot someone with it as an M rating. I remember that. So he's actually not wrong about that, and I agree. Kids shouldn't be playing M rated games. Now that is fully up to the adult, the parent with the kid too. But if you're gonna allow your kid to play an M rated game, you better sit there with your kid so they understand what is going on in this game and they, you know, not playing in their dark room like I did growing up. But we'll finish off this little segment with Savvy, who always has fire. Savvy is awesome. For the kids 8 and under. So, not only did you create the problem you have, but you also solved it. I listened for about 30 more seconds, skipping around before muting. You lot are the issue. The game is rated T for teen. Anything you give your kid, you choose. You don't want to? Don't? You do? That's fine too. It is the parent's choice. You choose to let your 8-year-old play a teen game where you know adults are mostly playing. You also know it has a peer to peer communication where you can be verbally interacted with and have far worse things than the pixels are wearing. Exactly, and I've said this. The communication stuff in Fortnite too. It's not as bad as COD lobbies were in the day, but they can be pretty close. She's actually very right. This pretentious pearl clutching needs to stop. There is an endless sea of games. Your children do not need to play Fortnite at 8. She's very correct. You don't need to be playing Fortnite if you're finding it problematic. You're sexualizing it. Exactly. You can appreciate fiction and an anatomy without claiming it's pornographic or sexual. This invocation of these words is deliberate, though. You're thinking it will get them the censorship they want. Stop hiding behind kids. Stop being irresponsible. Stop it. 100%. 100 fucking percent. You should have kept listening. Might have done you some good. No, I listened and I found you a bunch of fucking retards. Mentally ill people don't have to be given the time of day. You chose to give an 8-year-old a teen rated game and bitched when the teen game did something. There is nothing more to listen to. You created your own issue. You did. People like you aren't worth listening to in the slightest and should be mocked into oblivion. Yes. 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 That's absolutely correct. Yes. She's dead to rights. They created a problem where there was none, and then trying to solve it or have someone else solve it for them. As we already said, though, Fortnite has parental controls in it. You just activate them like this fat fuck down here was talking about. He's got his entire internet locked down protecting his kids, which that's a parent's right to do. Though I believe you should be a bit more open and educating with your kids as they grow. When they're young like that, no, they don't need any of that bullshit. No, I like 8, 10, 12. 12, I think, would be where you would start trying to help them understand things more about the world because their brains are a bit more developed. All this stuff is going on. Otherwise, things are just going to create a much weaker next generation. Let's see. Yeah. But, uh, I mean, you guys are on the same page more or less, I can see too. I mean, I fully believe in parents doing what they can to protect their children themselves. The way these four sound is they want to force Epic to change for them, so they will feel better, so they don't have to do as much. That's where I came from, got from this, and I don't like that. It is not the game. It's not the company's job to protect your children. It's your job. There are means to do it. If you don't want your kid to play this game, fine. I think it's retarded over this skin that is not much of anything versus some of the other stuff we've seen. Hell, we looked, and fuck, we look, um, yeah, right here, Dylan. She dropped on. She was there with the battle pass. Yet I went through and looked and saw nothing. I saw nothing about them talking about this. No post or anything outrage over Dylan. Not until they saw a little bit of Booba. As soon as they saw a little bit of Booba here, they freaked out. It's sad. I think. No, that was just going back to my timeline. Yeah, I came across this and I found it very fascinating. It bothered me just a bit, just on that level. Is like, hey, you guys just sound stupid. And keep in mind too, this is a skin he would have to buy for his kids to even obtain. Exactly. That's the other thing. He would have to buy that skin or have currency on there for his kids to use it. And that's just dumb. No, I should really connect this. I'm gonna have this up and going quick. Now I think when it comes to video games, I don't like censorship. I stated that before. They should be able to make the game they want, and people can choose not to play it if they don't want to. I'm fully behind that. This is quick thinking. Hold on. Do that. All right. So with Fortnite, yeah, they've had skins throughout the years. Hell, they've had quite a few. Actually, I could do this. Hold on. We already looked at Fortnite Dylan. Let me see if I can do this. I don't need that. I lost my thing. We got Fortnite Dylan. This is different skins for her in here. I think another one, Malice, I believe is his name. Got her as well. Plus, they also had the other Malice, Visible Woman Malice. Well, I lost this. Where did you go? There you go. There you go. What are you playing today, Nyanya Skelly Maid? Don't you fucking dare. I'll fucking time you out for that. Nyanya Skelly Maid. Bullshit. Bullshit. I gotta put bullshit on that. But yeah, nothing wrong with this skin. I mean, granted, it's not as revealing as a swimsuit, but still, there's fairly quite a bit of skin there. Think of another one. Well, you get my point, though. Yeah, that's not a nickname that's going to stick around. In fact, you're proud of yourself for that one. I bet you are. Hold on, while I add that to a filter, I'm going to add it to the auto mod queue so it can never be seen again. We'll never discuss that again. Well, yeah, so that's my little background. Derailing me. So, Fortnite has had somewhat attractive skins before. Yes, some markedly more clothed, but still. As I said, with Dylan there, that dropped over June 6th. Looking through his timeline, apparently that skin wasn't an issue, which is just dumb. How is that skin not an issue? That was right there. It's right there on the battle pass to get. But that one's fine. But you see, the Poison Ivy one, that one's a problem. That right there already tells me. Oh, my words are failing me. You completely derailed me with the freaking Yanya Skelly Maid. Great job, flustering the streamer. Great job. Fuck, my train of thought is lost. All right, we're gonna go piss a mission, then I'm gonna jump into Pal World. I do have this server running, and I think I have that fixed. I think Griffin said, yeah, that works. Let me check here. Yep, okay, so I do have the right IP address there now. It should work. I am retarded. This is my first time doing a video game server, which, yeah, we'll get right to that. You should be able to, if you're in the Discord, you can see that. So I'm going to push this to Fisher Mission, and I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Submission commencing, already on a mission. One good kidney, one bad. So much pissing, can't sit still. Legs all jittery, about to spill. I gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. I hope I make it. Oh God, the door is locked. What do I do now? Knocking on that door, or I'll go on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor. Dancing in place, crossing my legs. Has a minute passed, or was it just a second? One good kidney, one bad. I swear that one has it in for me. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. I hope I make it. Oh God, the door is locked. What do I do now? Knocking on that door, or I'll go on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor.
Ooh, God, hurry up. Don't make me wait.
Time is slowing.
The rivers are flowing.
One good kidney, one bad. I need to pee. I need to pee. I have to leave. I hope I make it. The throne is free. It's time to pee. One good kidney, one bad. My bladder is so confused. My bladder is so confused.
I return. Let's see. Game capture. Okay, that's running. That's running. Okay. Let's see. Why is that not popping up with that? That should be part of that group. I have to be fucking at it. Alright, fucking retarded. That. There. There. That's how we want things. Alright. Let me update settings here. We're back in the PAL world. Got my own server. I really don't like how I have to full screen kick though the X to the mod dashboard. Kick though the X to the mod dashboard. Kick though. That's annoying. We got that updated. Let's play this around. There we go. Move my screens around. Yeah, that's fine. As said before, I mean, I I do have my server restricted to those in the Discord, so I won't be putting anything else in here for that. Ooh, hold on. I muted this. Let's get that volume back up. I've been exploring and upgrading things. Yeah, I don't have a proper name for this because it frickin' was stupid, and again, this is my first time doing this stuff. Oh, my gunpowder's done. Sweet. So, I mean, those that are there, they can join. It should be running fairly smooth. How many can you, I don't think I can make many of these, can I? Fuck, I can't. I need more ingots. Ooh, my plasteel stuff. Finally. So the one thing I've noticed with the server is that things will keep running when I'm not on, which is great. Which is more helpful for me to do certain things. Which I should have did from the start. How much? Yeah, we're not going to sit here and do that. Let's get some things running. Now, I need regular ingots. Alright.
Yep.
I need to do this. Oh, cool. I do need regular ingots, so we'll do that. That guy's good, is my heavy, one of my heavies that I have running the furnace, but I did upgrade Wixen so that Wixen now has a 5 in kindling. And as you can see, that 5 in kindling on this electric furnace is really doing work. I do need to get some of the beds. Ooh, 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 we got another egg done. Yay! What do we got here? I haven't gotten any legendary eggs yet, though, so... Oh, Elizabeth. Got a couple of those now. My tech tree is fairly down here now. I do have a minigun I can access now. I just can't do it yet. Which does require minigun ammo. Also shield. Ooh, Lily's spear. 860. An advanced bow at 57. Ooh. With advanced arrows with plasteel. Ooh, ooh. Exotics. Ooh. Ooh, excellent. Laser Gatling gun. Chat, I'm getting into levels of fuck around, find out here. Let's get my new armor set up. But yeah, I have a lot of technological advancements right now for this, but I can make stuff as long as I have the material for stuff. But so I mean, I don't know if anyone's joining in or not. Otherwise, it's just going to be me running around for a bit trying to get things done. Oh. Oh, these are done. These are made. I do need to make some flour. Hold on. Making flour is very important. Okay, we got those. Are my cakes done? Where the fuck my cakes go? Alright, so I'm gonna have to lock this. I need those cakes for breeding, but... Fuck. Hold on. I got an idea. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little something here. I need to make a breeding ground. can't put that right there. Okay, not what I was trying to do. Is this not what the fuck? Oh, server delay. I want to join for a bit. Alright, I should be able to. I think I did it correctly. Again, I am still learning when it comes to doing that stuff. I am trying. Right. We need... go to... I will need at least one foundation. I think... Yep, I can get around with that. Alright, alright. That should be what I need, room-wise. Because I do want... I mean, granted, I'm a little bit... Nope, it didn't work. Alright. I'll figure something out with this then. I probably am going to use this, but... Actually... I have an idea. Coming together. Yeah, okay, I got an idea. Let's, implement it. We're gonna implement it. Hold on. I need to... implement that there. 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 That should allow me to expand out more without having so much bullshit going on. This allows me to create a second floor in the base. Don't want to go over there too far. Yeah. And I'm using wood because it's cheap. There. That should work. Yeah. Alright, now that should be plenty of room. I'm not entirely sure why that's sitting so far away. So... I'm going to game the system a little bit here. Always gotta figure out a workaround. Must be touching the ground. Okay. Either way, I can make use of this. Yeah, okay, this can be a secondary area where I have other stuff stored. So that didn't work out as well as I was hoping. I have it touching the ground. Alright, so then let's... There. Can we fit that right here? I'm not sure what is causing the error. I'm not sure what is causing that error in the slightest. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait for you to move, because maybe this is in the way? Or... We could do that, we could do that. We don't need all these walls here, I think. Apparently it was the walls. I don't know why the walls were a problem. That doesn't make any sense to me. I put that here. I mean, that makes no sense. Why were the walls the problem?
Yep.
That, that's dumb. Either way, let them work on that. Let me put this up. My defense is back up. I do not like leaving this open, specifically because the wild pals will come in here and start fucking with shit and eating shit, so. I don't know why Wixon's... Get the fuck back in here. Where the fuck did you go? Okay, so. They're breeding here. Alright, so. Hold on. Oh, you got a fracture. Okay, he's taking meds. Male, I need a female. I also need cake. Let me get the cake. I need cake. There's my cake. A little bit of delay here, but yeah, okay. So. I need a female. Which one I use as a female that's gonna work? Male. Rushmore's female. Male. Female. Female. Blaze Howl. Come here, Blaze Howl. I'm just curious on what's going to happen, what I'm going to get. I know you can do this with each ones, but I don't fully understand the full PAL setup. Yeah. Okay, that's going to work. It's going to take... Alright, cool. That works. Oh, cool, my armor's on. Alright, so armor, defense of 400, health of 1300. The other one's a defense 2. Oh, wow. That works for me. Oh, and I look pretty cool. I look snazzy. Very snazzy. Should be there too. There. Alright. Rock. Yes, I do have some humans I've captured. They shouldn't have picked a fight with me, I'll just say that. Oh, my rifle does need... Yeah, okay, I needed to make... Excalibur works, but I need to make... I can't do a whole lot. Fuck, alright. That's palmetto. It's fine, because I don't have coal. Well then, if I don't have coal... I think I'm here. Griffin's here. Mus, you are not. Yes, you, I believe, need to follow... Um... Here. So, let me actually grab this whole section here. I will edit my thread that I did. So in there, in Discord, in that thread, you should be able to see exactly what you need to type in. I don't have a name for it, unfortunately. Like I said, I screwed up and it's just default Powell server. But it has a password, all that stuff. I do need to remake that. Oh shit. Yes. And I have discovered the Excalibur sword I picked up is great for mining. Well, not just mining, but also tree chopping. I can cut wood with it. Put all that there. Alright, first things first, I need to remake my repair bench. And my pal work gear bench. I mean, I technically could just go back to base 1 and do that. But I'm spending a lot more and more time at this base right now because it's my manufacturing base.
Yeah.
We are just do a simple. Can we do it? We can do it. Yeah. Alright, we're just going to do a simple Am I here now? Yes, you are. You are here. I will come and join you shortly. I'm currently rebuilding. My house. Nothing like a glass house, right? Alright. Well, first off, I need to fix something before I come venturing off to you guys. The whole reason why I've made all this. I don't need to repair that. I just need to repair the sword. Meantime, I have to go collect coal. But first, we have to go. What is squeaker? And internet connection going a little. Oh, I gotta check my eggs. Robin quill. Oh, nice. Security system. Lightning bell. There's a squeaker must. I have my upgraded armor and a big old sword. Actually, you should be able to hear me, right? Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Open mic. There. You should be able to hear me now when I'm nearby. Squeaker's here. Where the fuck is Griffin? Someone dare fucking raid me? Where is he? Where's the fucking negotiator? Yeah, glass house. It's not very useful, is it? Yeah, you can see all the way in. uh, who pissed you guys off, huh? Where's everyone going? Where the fuck's my whole team going? What the fuck is going on? Where the hell are they going? I only hear you in Twitch. Okay. Oh, it's a lamb ball. A lamb ball pissed them off. Um,
Oh. What?
I don't know why this guy did this. I don't have a feeling that, buddy. Why did you... Alright, so you are incapacitated. That's ooh, 331. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's a lot of flour. I can do all that. Oh, hi. Hi.
Huh?
Hey, so chat. I went through for 2,000 gold coins. What do you say? Why don't you go fuck yourself? I don't negotiate with terrorists. You're just a transporter. You're a transporter. Alright, I need to go deal with people. Griffin got caught on a raid. That is fucking hilarious. Griffin got caught in the raid. Too many bases. Yeah. Because we're on a server, I'm going to be controlling the bases. Right now, this one... Basically use mine here to do what you need to do. You should have everything you need to build and whatnot. Grow and work towards getting stronger. I do have equipment in this box and equipment stuff in this box. Plus stuff you can build as long as you got the skills to do it. You should be able to like build stuff into this base, delete it or whatnot if you need to. You can't build your own PAL box. Hold on. That's weird. I might have to play with settings for that. Fuck. Hmm. I'll have to look into settings because if you can't do a PAL box, you can't get your PALs. Alright, everyone log out. I'm going to adjust the settings. Uh, Actually, I should be able to. Hold on. In the meantime, I am. How am I? So. Okay, so how am I gonna tweak these settings? Interesting thing. So, how do I tweak the fucking settings here? Build settings. Aha, here it is. There it is. Place and move PAL box on. Okay, I figured it out. And I didn't. No one needed to leave. All right. You can get back in. You should be able to make your own PAL box now. Hold on. I need to. There you go. Everything was kind of lagging behind just a little bit. All right. You should be able to make your own PAL box now. I'm still learning how to do all these settings for this. But I'm more or less like whatever you find is yours. So you go raid a dungeon and whatnot. Yep, yep. It's just one of the settings I could do in game for the guild as long as you're part of the guild. Where is Griffin? Wait, I can't see Griffin because he's not part of the guild. Griffin must be part of the guild. Hold on.
Yeah. Yep.
Where's Griffin? Join my guild. Griffin needs to join the guild. Get over here and pressure a must. Guild settings. Griffin, if you can hear me, join the guild. You must join. Join! I know, I think he's AFK. Probably disconnected. Yeah. I'm a spider rider. I kind of wish the spider. So I do need the internal pirate tower. Still telling me our guild level is too low for what? To build a PAL box? So you should be able to actually access this, right? Can you access your pals from the box? Or do you actually need to make... I don't think you need to make your own box. To build anything outside your base. Oh, you can't build outside the base, must. You can only build in the base, and... Honestly, if there's anything you need to build just to rank up, which actually... I don't think you need to worry about leveling up the PAL box at all. I'll take care of that myself. I believe all the missions otherwise are tied to your own thing. Yeah, the PAL boss upgrades I'll take care of myself. I'm way ahead of that. I believe I'm at a point where I need to find hardwood, and I don't know where the fuck to find hardwood. I mean, it's what, 14 pals now, and you started with one. So what my base setup is level 14. Level 14, yeah. Alright. But you should be able to fast travel from base to base too, so you can see the other base. So I need Griffin to join the guild though. Yep, have fun hunting. If you need materials, everything you need should be here to make whatever you need. Pal balls and whatnot, the thing you just need to level up and upgrade your own tech tree. I can't level up your tech tree for you. But I do. I don't know what happened to Griffin. Actually, hold on. I have yet to use you. Oh, you're pretty cool. I'll go pick a fight with something. Get it. Get it, Lunaris. Interesting. want to send these guys out again. Give me Bellinor slabs. Can Bellinor lead? Blaze what? Xenolord. So I need to. I think the Eternal Pyre Tower or the PDF Tower is where I need to go next. I will send these guys all another raid. Give that a second to load because I think that's what's going on. Is I have a loading issue at the moment. Yeah, I'm basically pushing everything. I may add in that other bit of RAM. I might need that other bit of RAM for running things here. Not sure. Could help. I do have another set of sticks that does run at the same speed, which would I think they're only 8 though. So 2, 8, 16, 32. That'll put me up to 48. I might need it. Again, that could be crashing for Griffin. That could be a thing. Is unstable connections can cause things to crash. Alright. What am I doing? What the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah, I need ammo. So I need to go get coal. To get coal, I need to go. I know there's a coal spot here. Meteor drop. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on.
What?
Honestly, I don't really need to.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I got homing now. I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't need to actually aim anymore because this pal gives me a homing ability. Hold on.
Wah.
Bitch. I forgot now. Let me kill off Discord right now because I'm pretty sure Discord is still unfortunately resource. Yeah, this pal has an ability. While in party, spheres home in on pals, and carrying capacity increases by 300. My carrying capacity right now is at 1900. I can almost carry a ton.
Yup.
Mind you, you kind of need to be able to carry a ton in this. Alright, oh, looks like everyone connected, disconnected. Are they here? Got eggs. Common egg. Spider Rider! But I need to go back up there. There we go. Spider Riders! Yeah, this sword is just stupid. My pickaxe is slow compared to this thing. Internet is not holding up. I gotta keep refreshing those. It's a bit annoying. $1,500. Yeah, there's another one. Man, I can carry a lot of. I can carry all this coal right now. I can use that. I can probably carry some ore. Oh, that's enough ore. I don't want to be too heavy. Alright, cool. Too heavy, I can't run. And I like being fast. Like the wind, Tyrantis. Oh, Squeaker Mus is visiting the base, the manufacturing base. Hello, Squeaker Mus. Welcome to the manufacturing emporium I've created. All for the higher level stuff. Did you guys make my egg yet? Where's my fucking egg? Ooh, you made a couple eggs. Hold on. Can I make? I should be able to make another one. I need cloth. I need to make cloth. Let me make a couple incubators here. A couple incubators. I need to make cloth. Do the incubators. Not enough cake. I need more cake. I need to make more cake. I do not have egu. I do need egu. I need egu for cake. Alright. Ooh, I got a legendary egg out of that. A huge frozen legendary egg. I don't know what it's going to be. Seems a little cold. Seems a little cold. Okay. It's a little cold. Seems a little cold. Seems very comfortable. Hot. Well, these are almost done, so we'll get these two commons out of the way, then kill that fire off. It's gonna take too long. Full power. Now I should be able to make her refined, which I need for ammo. Are you making arrows? You can use the assembly line to this one, the second assembly line, to make things faster. Wait. I kind of need to communicate though. Okay, incubation complete. Woolly pop. That's a little too hot. So there we go. We got a legendary and a purple. Oh, I gotta make two things for you. Hold on. You should have two accessory slots. Give me a sec here. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? First one, this one. Alright, where are you, Mus?
What?
Alright, Mus, I got two accessories for you. Where are both of these? With those on, you should be able to go anywhere on the island and not take damage, like you are now. For some reason, you are taking damage, and I don't know why. Or you're getting XP, I don't know what you're doing. But those two shirts should give you level 3 protection to cold and heat. So then your bar looks like mine. And you can be in like a frozen or burning wasteland and be fine. I am going to progress to daylight. Everyone needs to be... That's there. Gotta get that going. We do need charcoal. I don't want to do all of it. Okay, that's charcoal. I do need to get more oil. Last steel is not cheap to make. Oh yeah, the Bellinor tabs. Bellinor tabs. that in here too, because then I don't have to go all the way back there. Go put the pressure in. Kind of haphazard. I am probably going to actually map out the other base so that can be done correctly.
Yep.
You can get out of here. You're done.
Hmm.
I need power.
Yep.
Don't need to breed you anymore. Okay, stop breeding. He wants to cook. Alright, I'll let you cook. What do you want to cook? I bet they cook, buddy. Are you like severely overloaded? Or you just, or is it lagging? RTT, jitter, no packet loss, FPS is around 30. That's good. Overloaded. Okay. Alright. Why? Need to be open. Need to be open. Excuse me while well, I do need to repair stuff. I got that going, so can't do it that yet. I do need fucking ammo. I probably could go all sword if I go back into there, because I do need that, but 30 rounds. Fuck. Oh, you're going through here. Okay, we're gonna need to take that. We're gonna need these. So I need to work on this. I'm going to take a quick break while I'm making my ammo. I'll be right back. Ah, done. Remember, chat. You got it, something you can pin a key down with when you gotta make a bunch of shit. It's the way to go. I got a little ledge that overhangs my keyboard. So I can just use a little pen and have that F button pressed down so I don't have to worry about it. Alright. I got the ammo I need. Ooh, that egg is done. That gives a rib bunny. Seems a little hot. Alright. Seems at nighttime. I'll have to invest in stuff on my tech tree. What the fuck was it? I do need to do the guild chest. Gotta do the guild chest. Alright. I do got... Oh shit, I do got shit. Potato. Food. Ooh. We'll get the beacon. We're good. Alright, Must, where are you at? Still here? Oh, you want here, okay. I need to do this. Make a bunch of those for me, buddy. I am going to go back to Terraria. And I am going to see what I can do. I think maybe I could find some more blueprints or something, because that seems to be how this dungeon works. I go in and out. I'm not entirely sure. It's weird. But I am significantly more powerful than I was last time. I should have a problem. And I'll use Lunaris. I want to level Lunaris up because Lunaris is pretty cool. There's supposed to be a level 45 boss in here, but it's question mark, so I don't know what's... Maybe I didn't come across it, or it's randomized. I'm not sure. I don't know how the Terraria dungeon works. But I'm going to more or less break these pots to get more of the ingots, because I need the ingots to repair my... The hollowed bars are what I do need. Pull you out. Don't really need to kill anything. I'm just farming. I could kill them because that is how I get the hollow bars and the drops, so... Alright, bouncing bitch. Yep. Oh, you still got it off. Alright. Where's the demonize go? I think that's going to be my route. I'm just going to destroy everything in here. This is why I have the Garand. So I could probably have more fun with the minigun. But I haven't made it yet. Who keeps hitting me? Who is over there shooting me? You are. Just wood. Let's go right. The Naris is leveled up already. Nice. Stasi. We want the hull bars. So I do want that helmet. I do want the eyeball helmet. I'm not entirely sure how to get it. Well, they pick a fight. Come on, let's go. Hollowed plate mail. Nice. Oh, I got the armor set. We're going to have to make it, chat. We're going to definitely have to make it. Oh, there's a Dazi here. I want to farm metallic hollowed bars. There's another chest, chat. What's in this one? Another helmet. Ooh. Wait, what do I have? What do I have right now? Hollowed headgear. Hollowed helmet. Oh, ooh. Those might be better, chat. I don't know. I'm intrigued. I like these hollowed. Hey! Subscribe for 6 months, Griffin. Had to step off of Pal World. Okay. Whenever you can, join the guild. So then you can have access to all the stuff that I've processed and set up so you guys have a little easier time building stuff. Alright, so wait, Did I get turned around? I have got turned around.
Hoi. Hut.
Not entirely sure.
Hoi. Hut. Hoi.
Plenty of demon eyes. I think the demon eyes are actually.
Oh. Yeah.
Over there, so we came in over there. There's something that way. Let's go that way. I'm trying to map this in my head, but I completely forgot and got turned around. And 6 months. Have I been streaming that fucking? I've been streaming for a minute. 6 months, Griffin. That's awesome. Oh shit! Fucking traps. Red slime. I don't have a red slime. I need a red slime. I need to get a red slime.
What? Hut.
Bars. That way. The door that was it. Side. I've been a side path. Oh, there was. I came here, saw this. I didn't even go this way. The Naris is level 40.
Yeah.
Purple slime.
Hut. Hoi. Hmm. Hup. Yeah. Hoi. Hut. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Oh.
Spicy slime.
Wah. Hut. Hmm. Wah. Oh. Yeah.
I love the homing.
Yeah. Wah. Oh. Hmm. Hut.
Oh, we give it a shot trying to catch him.
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. That was a long range. I can do that? That's fucking awesome.
Hoi. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
Combat.
Wah.
There you go.
Yoy.
Pretty sure I got a bunch of combats already, but I don't think I got a purple slime though, which kind of sucks. But right, yep, I don't have it. Let me do a quick sort. I should be able to. Okay, doesn't do anything. We'll just eat it. Purple slime. Ooh, what are those? Cave bats?
Hmm.
I will catch you all. You got a purple slime. Ooh, and a cave bat. We got a couple cave bats. Yeah, chat. Like getting the purple slime. I think I have now each of the colors. I have a collection of slimes. Oh. What is this? Is this just a room? I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, nothing. Okay. Very weird. Very weird. Alright, I'll go this way. We gotta exit this way. Actually, I probably should have been mapping this out. Fuck. I actually probably should map this one out because I think this one is identical every time. But Lunaris defeat the purple slime.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh. Yeah.
Lunaris is getting pumped though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use up these low-level balls if I can.
Yeah.
Alright, kill it. It was resisting. Can't find that. A lot of this is just Terraria stuff, which is really cool. I never really got into Terraria, which is kind of sad, but
Wow. Oh. Oh.
Luminant bat.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, Astarion!
Yeah.
I came across here before and I got my ass fucked up. We are getting Astarion though.
Yeah.
You are mine.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked up.
Wow. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Yeah.
Woohoo, we got him. Alright. Hydro laser, huh? What is this? Starion. And they're fighting the Luminous slimes. Fuck it, let's try and get him. RNG gods be nice, thank you. The RNG gods are being nice to me. Great. I should probably start conserving ammo. Will not take me long to go through all the ammo I have, to be honest.
Yeah.
We favor kick their ass. Alright. Let's make sure everyone's actually fed. I went into the dungeon by the cave. I now have a squid. Oh, nice. Starion. Let's find it. I am in the Terraria dungeon. And I am getting all sorts of shit. So I am very, very lost. I've lost my way a while ago and I don't remember. Enchanted swords? Come here.
Yeah.
You embed yourself in the wall? Yeah, embedded themselves in the wall.
Yeah.
So they embedded themselves in the wall. I got one. I got one enchanted sword. Still picking a fight. Oh, it's still picking a fight. Alright, whatever. Can't quite catch it though, so I'm not gonna waste a ball on it. I wonder what these steps lead to. I feel like I'm... Ooh! Ooh! The Eye of Cthulhu? The Eye of Cthulhu. Get it. Benares.
Yeah.
I need you.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yes! I have the Eye of Cthulhu. I used the best ball I had, and I have the Eye of Cthulhu. Fuck. Did I get... Hold on. Let me do a quick sort. We have the Celestial Sigil schematic. I don't know what that does. It's got a Cthulhu logo on it. And I got a new sword, a Terra Prisma schematic 2. Alright, time to go back to base. This was a success, and we came back with the boss. The boss eye. The Eye of Cthulhu. I am actually very happy. The Eye of Cthulhu. I'm a freaking Cthulhu nerd, so...
What?
Nothing like running around with a giant eyeball pal. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Wait. Oh, I wish I could have a saddle for it. I could ride it around. Hold on. Where is it? There he is, level 45, Eye of Cthulhu. Eye of Cthulhu charges and attacks targeted enemy with Mad Eye Lunge. Oh, he's got fairly decent stats. It's just a transport thing. Then the Enchanted Sword. It's a neutral class. Ooh, Starion is a dark horse. Haha, dark horse. I make joke. I don't need Azarobi right now. Hold on.
Wow.
Oh my god, that is fucking awesome. That is stupid. That is freaking stupid. Hold on. I gotta make some stuff. Why did that come up in Japanese? I didn't get charcoal. Alrighty, I'm gonna go clean now. Did you see my giant eye, Squeaker? I have this giant eye. I have a giant eyeball. The Eye of Cthulhu. It has teeth. Look at that. That's fucking awesome. I have the Eye of Cthulhu. Alright, I am going to call it for now and go raid someone. I do have a couple things to do, so please stick around for a minute. Pretty sure Moomy's on. He's probably doing something. Let's go say hi to Moomy. Yeah, he went to Destiny for some reason. So we'll raid him. I will check you all later. Monday. Monday is my going to be start of a special week of gaming. I will make when I make the announcement tomorrow. We'll do that. Just going to have some fun this week, and I will see you tomorrow. Though it should be around 5 o'clock, like normal, like I normally stream. So, all right, let's go say hi to Moomy, and we'll call it a day today. And I'll check you all next time.